Knife+Heart is currently streaming on Shudder, and it is an Italian giallo throwback film, but it's in French and Spanish, so kind of a little mashup there. But this is about a gay porn director, a female gay porn director, who's a gay woman directing homosexual men pornography. And she is in love with her editor, and they have a tumultuous relationship. They're just, they're at odds with each other. The director is absolutely insane in love with her editor, and the editor loves her back, but you can tell the relationship is super unhealthy. We don't get a lot of context on what exactly went wrong, but we can tell that Anne, I think that's her name, is just kind of nuts. She's pushed her away with her insanity. And then people who've worked on these pornos start getting killed one after the other. So it's a slasher movie essentially, but as I said, giallo. And this is a gorgeous movie. This is very much like a lot of giallos of the past. Style over substance. Man, what a gorgeous film. The directing in this, the cinematography, the lighting, all of that, the shot selection, it's fucking phenomenal stuff. Some of the best of the year. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous film, and it really nails that old 70s feel that it's going for. Man, I really enjoyed the hell out of this one. Not only was the style great, but I thought the killer was really creepy. Like, there's these scenes when he's killing people with a dildo knife. A big black dildo with a knife that comes out of the end of it, and he's stabbing people with it. Which you would think is funny, and in the moment when you see it, it does produce a chuckle, but the sequence is so creepy and so fucking unsettling, and the killer's reactions to things, it kind of looks like an S&M Leatherface, and I don't even think I could possibly recreate the noise and the movement that they're making. It's very like subtle, the movements, and the noise is just this really odd sound. But for some reason, it was really creeping me out when it was on the screen, and I loved that stuff, and I also really loved the relationship between the director and the editor. I was really engaged by their taut love affair. Like, the whole time, I felt bad for both of them because you could tell they both were like crazy about one another. But the director, Anne, kept pushing the other girl away with her insanity. And I actually fell for that. I actually felt it. And I really enjoyed the director as a character. I thought she gave a great performance. I thought everyone gave a really good performance in this. I mean, this is a damn good movie. I really enjoyed the shit out of this. One of the best throwbacks that I've watched in a long while. And I've seen a good amount of Italian giallo throwbacks. And this is definitely one of my favorites, along with The Editor and Bloody Ballet, a.k.a. Phantasma. I know a lot of people didn't like that one, but I absolutely loved that one. And then I've seen a lot of other ones like A Mare and Let the Corpses Tan and stuff like that. And I like those okay, but they're visually fantastic, but I wasn't as engaged with the stories. I wasn't really buying into a lot of stuff that was going on it. And as I said, plenty of others as well. But this is up there, man. This is probably my top 3 or something. So yeah, freaking great stuff. If you are a fan of that genre, of that subgenre of horror, a buddy of mine is crazy into that. And he told me that he didn't like it. It was super disappointing because of the way they handled the killer. And I really dug it. And I liked the reveal. And I liked how everything wrapped up. And I thought it was a very beautiful movie. I mean, haunting and chilling and disturbing and whatnot. Of course, I mean, these kinds of movies are. But there's also a real strong sense of beauty on top of the depressing elements and the horror and all of that. It's got a lot of layers to it, despite being kind of style over substance. But there is enough substance there that I don't want to make it seem like it's all style and it's just completely void of substance. No, it very much relies on style, but these kinds of movies always do. And I actually thought they did a really good job of bringing in enough substance to where I was engaged outside of visuals and outside of lighting and those kinds of aesthetic aspects. So kudos to them for being able to do that. And I wasn't really interested all that much in any other character outside of the two females, I will be honest, but they don't really build up the other characters all that much. It is those two women's stories and the homosexual actors. And some of them, one or two of them aren't even homosexuals. They're just doing it for the money, which I actually have heard is a thing. Like, I heard that's actually like, I don't know how much percentage of gay porn actors are actually not gay, but they take it because the money is like insanely better. Like, they make like $500 a shoot, like on heterosexual porn, and then like $5,000. I'm throwing out random numbers, but those are the numbers that stuck in my mind. It's like ridiculously more, like 10 times more. So they're just like, fuck it. But yeah, I thought this was damn good. One of my favorites of the year in the horror genre. So I definitely recommend it if you're a fan of that Italian subgenre throwback film. So let me know if you check it out. If you don't have Shudder, please get Shudder. I'm not a shill. I do not get paid. I don't get promoted through them or anything. I've never had any contact with them. I wish they would. Hey, if you're Shudder, if you're listening, man, make me one of your go-to guys. I'll promote the shit out of you. But I think they're great. And next month they have Bliss coming, which I'm really looking forward to. And The Marshes, and they got a new show called Deadlands. And then they also have Daniel Isn't Real coming at some point, not in January that we can see, but it is a Shudder film, and that's supposed to be like one of the best horror movies of the year. So supposedly, it's $6.99. I'm a little tight on cash right now, unfortunately, so I haven't been able to rent a lot of titles that I've wanted to. But I've been knocking the shit out of these. I think this is like my 14th review in the last 3 days, so I'm trying to get all the 2019 stuff done for you guys as quick as I can, because we're coming up on the end of the year, guys. 27th right now. We got like 4 days left, and then I got to move, and then I won't have access to the internet for like months. So I got to get it all done right now. Have a good night, guys.